Welcome back, gamers. It's time for some more Diablo 2 OG editing. I have isolated my folders. I have 3 available folders of characters. I have a parent folder with untouched backups, and I have the new game and the old game isolated with their own save folders. Right now, I got this set up to be running the old game. I think what we're going to do here... Alright, so let's open a character. Go back into Sir Pepsi again. I'm in Haragoth. Alright, so we'll start with this. You can go as far as, with this hero editor, you can go as far as renaming the character. Alright, I'm not going to rename this character. You can change the class. You can change everything about the character. I haven't actually gone all the way through with this guy because he broke for a long time. I think we can even go as far as importing items. You have to use the inventory. Let's say you wanted to put an item in this space. So if you just like click in the middle, it probably won't fit right. It's gonna have some sort of conflict because where you're clicking it down from is like the upper corner. So if like I was moving this helmet here and I wanted to place it and I clicked here, it won't work. But if I click here, it will, because you're using that corner, using the top left corner. Right. Goes the same with this. If I select this and I try to put it here, it won't work because there's that there, but if I go up one square, it'll fit. Okay. Item editing. Let's see if we can do some basic item editing stuff and actually see this come forward in the game. So first, should be the right folder. Let's make sure. There it is. I might actually have those backwards. The folder names are backwards. You see, this guy has the same items in the inventory. Go back to that. Yeah, see? Those same items that are in there. Let's do something like... Let's make some armor. Right? Let's, I'm gonna edit the house in this. Housemass, whatever this is. Right? What is this thing? Amosus Adamant Curious. It's kind of... That's a weird set I've not seen. Let's edit it. Right? Okay, so I've moved it. Save and exit. Tab out. Back to the editor. Reload. There it is, it's moved. Okay, so we are in the correct folder. So we want to edit. Right click, specific editing functions, magic attribute editing. This brings you into this very complicated menu. This is everything. This is like everything in the game. Don't click there. You'll be off in La La Land trying to mess with stuff over there. So here we are. We are at the item, attributes, level 85 part of a set, alternate pictures, blah blah blah. You can edit some of this stuff. A lot of times you can just hit 9s. No? Okay, you actually have to enter it. $2037. Durability. Oh, I don't know how high you can make that. 200? Right. Save it a couple of times. We can add sockets. Oh, we can't add sockets to this one. I might still be able to add sockets. We just have to do it a different way. Don't know what that one is. Magic attributes. And there's, as you see here, you can have a lot of magic attributes. Because there's 1 through 5. There's rune magic, and each of these has its own sub menu of 30. So it already has a couple things on it. You can see when you click on this one, these are the attributes it currently has on some of these. So we have the life. Go to max. One's listed as defense. Go to max. The defense versus missile, we can change that. So let's change. Here are all the sub menus you have of things you can add as attributes. Let's do skills, all skills. I don't know how high that's going to let me go. Right up to 7. But you can stack that. There's so much room for that. Skills. Requirements down 100%. Right? Not defined. Add it. If you leave one of these open, it kind of stays open inside the sub menu. All skills. And magic find, why not? Just keep adding and adding. What else? Because there's whole bunches of things in here. All these different types of damage. Elemental and whatnot. You can also just add skills. Specific skills. Let's see if we can find those. There we go. Indestructible. Deck freezes, chance of blocking. Replenish life, regenerate mana. Absorb, attack rating, fire explosive arrows, fire magic arrows or bolts. So we've thrown some stuff on there. This one. Copy item to picked up, I do believe. And I'm pretty sure that puts it here. See, look. Got a bunch of our things, and see we added 7 to skills several times, so it's 21 to all skills. So that worked. There's I do believe it edited both of them. And then we can just plop one in there. We'll hit save. Then we'll go back to the game. Single player. Open the character again. I should have 2 of those in my inventory now. Yes. See, they are still a set item. They're not a crazy item though. But see, you can just keep adding stuff. You can just keep adding more and more and more attributes. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. You can like write them all down or have them all on a notepad. Because you can go into the editor and you can sort of copy paste through. I'm sure there's some other way to carry them through. But you can just type them all in. You can just manually do each one. That worked. Got more defense. Requirements down. Replenish life. Added defense. Fires magic arrows. That's cool. Put one on, right? Well, I might want to turn this off. Won't be able to get near anything, will I? Nice. Hella castings. It's so cool seeing all that going on. I wish I could have had a computer like this back in the day doing this online. Okay, so I still have my character up here. We can reload, and then my inventory will move back around where it was, right? Okay. So, let's say, playing the game, we lose all our shit, right? Let's go in here and lose all our shit. I do still have this backed up, so I'm not, even if I mess this up, I'm not losing anything. Throw it all on the ground, throw it all on the ground. Throw it all. Everything just. All of it. Right. Just all kinds of crap. Gone. Right. Reload. Gone. Right. It's gone. For some reason, whatever's happened. You've lost a whole bunch of your crap. Now we exit. Tab out. Go back to the editor. Where we still have the character loaded with all of our stuff, and we hit save. Go back in. Gear it out. So, a lot of times, when I met people online, and I actually, we got along, just talking, having fun on the game, I would give them stuff because I could just throw away my whole inventory, tab out, save, done. There were other editors where you could do live inventory editing while you were in the game, but I didn't mess with that stuff too much. I didn't really have that ability, so I liked this editor. I got really used to this hero editor. So let's see how well that works. New game. All right. Here's Sir Pepsi. Let's check out the inventory. Yeah, and see, this was the one I looked at first that wasn't all the way through the campaign. That might be another video I do, as we'll take Sir Pepsi all the way through the Hell campaign. I want to do one of these guys, one of my edited characters, all the way through a campaign. We'll do a whole video of that. I'm done going over these the editor. Oh. We're in! Holy God. Okay, so let's go check out the inventory so we can figure out if we're in the right folder. There. We got cube in there. I don't know if this is gonna let me do a whole lot of stuff in the editor. But we'll see. We'll see what it does. See what it'll let me do. Cause there's way different inventory in here now. There's more items, I think, in there. Didn't they add some items? So there's literally going to be items that are not in the library for the editor. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Okay, but we got Battle Noel, Sword Guard, Bone Weave. We got some arms in the inventory. So I'm going to probably try to edit this helmet or mess with this helmet. Okay? If it shows up. Okay. It's gonna make me like fully exit. Oh no, it's gonna close the whole editor. Open. Yes. We know. I have my folder names backwards on the desktop. There should be This is not showing the right one. Yeah, see, look. Nox and LOD versions. Please update your version of Diablo. See, it thinks that my characters are too old because it doesn't know. So it's not going to open the characters. The only way we'd be able to edit an item and bring it into the new game is to edit it in an old character file, then bring it forward. Because it's not going to let me open the newer resurrected character files. Yeah. Not show version warning. Disable version warning messages. Right? Not continue. What did we get? It literally just says messed up. See, it doesn't want to load the old characters out of the new game because it's modified their files to where this editor doesn't quite recognize the information anymore. The inventory is larger, different values involved now. So we probably can't take a character backwards either. If I took one of the character files out of that folder and put it into the OG Diablo 2 editor, or the OG Diablo 2 game, I wonder if it would load. They've already been modified by this version of the game. First off, fix my folder allocations down here. That means if we want to take and edit an item forward, we'll open it from the parent folder or the old game folder. So we'll pull someone from... Someone is not important. Guys just has regular stuff. Okay, inventory. I do believe, let's try to import item from file. I have a bunch of stuff in the folders. See, just items. The folders. A lot of these should just be the things I already have, but might have more, I don't know. Killer's girdle. Item from file. This one has shadow light color editing on it. NV state. LOD item. The other stuff we have in here. Fired helm. The Havoc circlet. Rude boots. Blade barrier. Bone helm. Dea's sword. That's too big. Needs a full standing room. Let's see if we wanted more of those, we could just a whole bunch of those. Alright, so we've added some stuff, brought it in from file. So now we're going to take this character, the parent folder, we're going to move it forward. So I have to make sure there's not this one in the new game. Pretty sure there is. Take him out. Didn't actually have any relevant inventory. Gone. Go into the parent folder and find him. Top, last edited. He's in there. In the new folder. So if this works, it's a one-way path for the items. So you have to pretty much set up your character in the old game. Once your character's ready, then you can put it in the new game. But you need to do all of your prior editing in the old game for this to make sense, for it to work. Because it won't load the characters after you've put them into the new game. Correct one. Import from file. I have too many folders of this. Right? Alright, now this we want to import Havoc Circlet. Ooh, that was a non-carried forward item or something. The Jewel, Charm, Grim Shield, broken. Or there's too many things in these folders. That's probably that same stuff, yeah. Same Corpse-Morn armor. Alright, so we'll do this again. We've saved. These are the ones that updated. Take these, delete them. Delete all the twig files. Take these ones here. In there. Now we've put old edited items into my inventory via the editor. And then we've taken that and put it into the new game save folder. Because you cannot open them once you've opened them in the game. Now he shows up at the top. Is that right? Hey. There they are. I can't use any of them. It worked. It worked. I was able to bring that forward. So, you can't open it in the resurrected folder. What have we learned? We've learned we can only edit in the original game. We can't edit them once we've loaded them into resurrected. Once you've put them in that game folder and opened them in the game, they become too modified outside of what the editor knows what to do with them. That being said, it's a one-way path. So you can still keep a parent copy of the character, mess with the items, and then essentially update your in-game versions. Because since you can change every aspect, there's not much you're going to save or change other than the items in the inventory. So the only real point to it would be to quest, I guess. I don't know. Unless you actually still just play in the original game and try to get some multiplayer PvP going on. Maybe. I gotta get another computer set up with this game on it. Some of the characters. See if we can actually get a sustained battle, maybe, at some point. See, I do have several other items scattered about these inventories that I need to go through eventually. But let me know if you guys want to see me do like a full playthrough of a bunch of the different characters, just going through all the quests with these edited items, just blasting through. Let me know if that's something you want to see. I'm probably going to do at least one of those with Sir Pepsi, but if that becomes something that seems like you guys want to watch those, I'll make more of those. Those are kind of nostalgic for me anyway, just blasting through the quests. Because I can just open them up in the editor, remove all the quests and put them into the new game, and then just start all over with just the character just all OP. Let me know what you think of that. Talk to you later. More Diablo stuff coming. Y'all have a good time. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you for sticking around. Me and Grandma Cat are usually having a pretty good time playing these games. Subscribe, come back for more. Maybe leave a suggestion down below if you have a different game you want me to play. Something you might think would be cool. What do you think, Grandma? Like, subscribe, share. Do it for Grandma Cat.